But no, anyway, so yeah, so I'll walk into JP Morgan with the BTC, and I'll get like literally the lowest interest rate loan they could. I mean, they'll, because it's fully collateralized, I'll be like, they'll give you an 80-90% LTV
Yeah, bro.
on
Yeah,
that,
it's a lot.
and get like stupid money for that and pay like the lowest interest ever. And then that's probably how some people might even cash out, and people like JP Morgan or stuff will be happy to do it because they're hoping you get stomped out and they just keep it.
Yeah, because that'll carry positive on their balance sheet for
Yeah.
time moving forward. Because I'm sure they'll only be willing to lend on a small amount of their total AUM, whatever the case may be. Still,
And think about the risk and the holding costs, because like if I were to like, obviously banks make money with real estate, they always do, right?
oh,
That's only the bread and butter.
yeah,
But like there is risks and there is costs to, like, having to send a person to foreclose on it, having to check in repairs, the bank's got to take it, they've got to go to the court system. I mean, just there's a lot of things, and then they got to pay contractors to fix it up, sell it, auction it. There is a lot of step and paperwork versus if they do this one loan on Bitcoin and then it gets liquidated, they keep it. That's it. There's really, like, the costs are just so much lower. I mean, the check is always still made. Like, yeah, if here's a property, let me take. I need a, let me take on this $1 million property. Let me get $500,000 or two or
oh,
$600,000
yeah,
out of the property or whatever, right? Because with crypto, some of these loans in the future, these are TradFi loans, of course, are going to could be much higher, where they would give you like 80% of it
yeah.
or less of it, and with a very reasonable loan, with a very reasonable interest rate, because the cost to holding is nothing. Like, it's
Yeah,
literally like it's
nothing. Yeah.
the whole thing is nothing. It's like it takes nothing. They trust it, and if the price goes up, or the price goes down, you get liquidated. They keep it, and now they have this asset that they know they'll make money on later on anyway. That there's
All
like,
right.
what does it cost them to hold and speculate and just hold it?
So okay, so my thoughts on this is like, okay, you mentioned J.P. Morgan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You want to know the first like actual, I mean, I don't know if we want to call them a bank, but as far as like asset manager,
Mhm.
Fidelity, I think they're probably going to be the first to do something like that.
Yep, yep.
Fidelity,
I'm with. Yep, yep.
yeah, 100.
Because I
percent
think, speaking of, I think was it? I can't remember. It was Charles Schwab or Fidelity that were the first ones to offer you the ability to borrow on your stock as a normal person. They may have been the first ones, but they
Yeah,
only allowed it in the beginning to, like, off of Microsoft or Disney. You're only allowed on these
yeah,
really big ones, and then eventually now, like, I think you can borrow on like S&P 500. They now let you borrow
yeah.
on it.
You can do off of ETFs even.
Yeah.
I know single stocks. Because like Raymond James, like they're like a little bit smaller. They got a football stadium in Tampa,
Mhm.
or they sponsor out there. But like I know that's something that yeah, like they're like, oh hey, like because um I know people that have, accounts with them and whatnot, and they were talking about like, hey man, can I like, get some leverage on these stocks and throw it in crypto? And I'm looking at the
Mhm.
timeline, and this is like, October 2021. I was like, yo, like this ain't the time. But for them, it's perfect time. But like somebody is asking me if they should do it. I'm just like, oh, like, I personally wouldn't, but yeah, no, that's the thing. So crypto would be an easier way to do that. And it would be easier for the issuer of the loan as well in that case too. So